What's up, guys? Cinestalker here for a brand new video. In this video up here will be some nice movie review video where I'm going to review some DVDs, Blu-rays, and possible 4Ks I got from some companies for me to review for. So let's do that right now. And also toward the end of this video, I have a couple of cool things I'm going to show with you guys. One is an unboxing that a buddy of mine sent me. I think it's a t-shirt. Another is like some cool fan art. So I'm going to show you that toward the end of the video. So look out for that. But now let's get down to some reviews. All right, on to the reviews. But first, like I said, I got some cool poster art to show you from a fan and a package here from a buddy of mine. So send me this package, a t-shirt. So I'll unbox those in a bit. But first off, let's get down to the movie. Start off with Vinegar Syndrome. And I got a couple titles here I got to review about over a week ago. A couple of pretty cool ones. Like one is like really cool. I definitely wanted to get. And that is this one up here called Satan's Blood. Really cool Spanish horror film. And I actually have it on videotape from years ago. It's like a different cover. I think this one's called Satan's Blade. Another movie that uses the same artwork, but this is Satan's Blood. Kind of confusing, but they use this artwork instead of this artwork. Yeah, but definitely a cool tape nonetheless. So, but to the side, but this one up here is really cool. Great transfer this thing. I did not think this will ever get on Blu-ray. It was a really cool surprise, and I found out they were putting this really cool Spanish horror film classic. And this one up here takes place like this satanic movie. A lot of good sexual stuff going on. There's a lot of craziness going on. Some kind of good gory, creepy parts of this couple. They go like to this mansion, and they go to this mansion. Well, they get lured to go to this mansion from another couple, and in doing so, these like weird ritualistic things go on, like swinger stuff, and like weird, bizarre things go on. And when it happens, a lot of creepy things happen at this mansion. Really good stuff. Creepy, definitely good. A nice, interesting ending too to this one. Here's the back cover art. You can see even the VHS has a similar art on it too to compare the two. This is a pretty rare tape, so it's just kind of cool to see some similarities of that onto this. And this is a great setup here. You get a really cool commentary track on here also from film historians and authors Sam Deegan and Kat Ellinger. You get a 45-minute documentary of the film, which is really, really cool. Really good stuff. So it's almost an hour-long documentary, which I didn't think they would even do that. So that's so rad. It's a nice 4K restoration scan from the original negative. Great movie. Here's the reversible cover art. I love how that looks. I might switch it to that with the Spanish lettering of it, like the creepy doll. But I just love how that is. Let me see if I can say it in Spanish. Probably mess it up. Escolorabio. I said it probably so wrong, but something like that. But definitely good stuff. Sleaziness, sex-fueled in a sense. Great atmosphere. Great satanic Spanish horror film is this. Definitely a good one to get. If you're into like, even if you haven't seen me before, this is definitely a good blind buy purchase is this. I will not steer you wrong. This one's great. Out now from Vinegar Syndrome. All right, another title here from Vinegar Syndrome. That is Dark Tower. I've heard of this one before, this title. Never seen it. It was just okay watch was this one. Starts off it starts off in Barcelona in Spain. And it's like this luxury tower. And there's this guy, this window, I think a window worker, like a guy that cleans windows and stuff. Like he's on the building. And there's this horrible accident goes on. So this weird accident happens, like a paranormal thing, and he dies, plummets to his death, and therefore the cops and detectives are figuring out what's going on, and in doing so, they start to unearth what is wrong with this luxury building, and there's like some weird things along the way. But it starts off really good, like a really fast, like oh wow, not fast, but like a really good build up. That's like really good, like with that death, and it kind of slows down a little bit, and it just kind of slows, and it goes up again a little bit with some other stuff going on, then it kind of slows, and it goes back up. Like the ending of it's kind of cool, but it's kind of a slow build. So it starts off really good. It's not a bad watch. Not a bad watch is this. It was all right. So it was an okay watch. Was Dark Tower, pretty entertaining, pretty all right effects, pretty dang. Look at the picture quality was pretty dang good. And this movie right here sort of reminded me of those movies back in the day, like The Lift and other like haunted type building movies of this time during the 80s. Different other movies did. I can't think of the other ones right now, but they did other like haunted buildings Even like reminds you like Poltergeist 3, where the apartment, luxury apartment building's kind of haunted and stuff too throughout the place. So it kind of has that vibe to it in a way, like Lift and all those other ones I mentioned. But it was okay. This was just an alright watch, not bad. Dark Tower out now, except from Vinegar Syndrome. All right, next up here, a couple of titles from Paramount Pictures. These come out February 23rd, next Tuesday. So these will come out. I'll start off with this first one, which is really cool. 5-movie collection set of John Hughes films. A couple of these have never been on Blu-ray before. This is a great set, is this. Look at that, John Hughes, look at that, very 80s looking. Love John Hughes movies. And these you get Planes, Trains, Automobiles, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, She's Having a Baby, Pretty in Pink, and Some Kind of Wonderful. And I love all these, but I used to watch this a lot. Some Kind of Wonderful, that's the first time on Blu-ray. And also She's Having a Baby is the first time on Blu-ray too, which I haven't watched that much, but definitely good revisiting that one. All these ones are classic, I mean, you can't go wrong. So good. All on Blu-ray look fantastic. And all these, what's cool, like some of these sets, you get some special features. I'll read some of them off, a little bit like Pretty in Pink. You got a filmmaker focus and some other like original ending. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. You have the Getting the Class Together, the cast of Ferris Bueller's Day Off. So a little reunion, the making of. Really cool. I've not seen those. I've never owned that movie on DVD or Blu-ray, so it was cool getting that because I've always watched it on TV or I own like an old tape of it, so that was really cool. Planes, Trains, Automobiles, a nice making of, retrospective documentary, all kinds of really cool stuff in that one. Really amazing. Some Kind of Wonderful. Commentary track by the director, and you get Leah Thompson. I've yet to listen to that. I definitely want to listen to that. Love that movie, Some Kind of Wonderful. Great film. There's also a making of with that one too. And She's Having a Baby, which has Kevin Bacon in it. And that one has a nice Kevin Bacon archive interview with him in there. Actually, Kevin Bacon interviews John Hughes. Archive interview. You also get the digital codes with these, but these all come out individually packed in here in this set. It's a great set. This comes out February 23rd. If you're a fan of these films, a couple of these have never been on Blu-ray before, definitely pick this up. It's a great way to own all these ones in one amazing set. They all look fantastic. Super good stuff. I just love how that looks with the 80s colors in there. Love that with the hot pink and the yellow and that blue. There's the back one more time. Definitely good stuff. Definitely good stuff. Yeah, definitely must. If you don't own these, this is definitely a must pick up for sure. And next up here, also from Paramount, one I've never seen before, but when I seen this, I was like, this is really cool and intriguing to watch. Is this drama, autobiography-based drama about Billie Holiday, and it stars Diana Ross. It's made like in, I think, 1977. Let me see, 1972. Sorry, I was a little bit off. 1972. Also has Richard Pryor in this. A really great cast with Diana Ross, amazing singer. But she plays Billie Holiday. An old from back in the day. She was like in the 1930s, early 40s. She was a jazz singer, so she portrays her. She had a really up and down life, Billie Holiday, with guys and her own stuff going on. But classic singer, portrayed by another classic singer, Diana Ross. So really good stuff. Really good music in this thing. Wonderfully acted. Richard Pryor, everyone nailed out of the park. You also got Billy D. Williams in this thing. Great stuff. This is out on Blu-ray, I believe, for the first time. So definitely a great one. I said I didn't know much about this film, and I watch it. Fantastic. I actually watched this with my mom. Both watched it. Both really enjoyed it when she was over here. So good stuff. Here is the back of it. And you also got a commentary track on here by executive producer, director, and the manager, and an artist manager. You get the behind the scenes of Lady Sings the Blues, deleted scenes. But it's a really good stuff in here. It's like a really good drama piece. This also comes out February 23rd. Definitely a great one to check out. And next up here, I have a bunch of stuff from Umbrella Entertainment. And Umbrella Entertainment is this company from Australia. They put out a lot of movies, but it's cool. Like all their movies have different region codes, but you can play them worldwide. And there's some really good ones. I'm gonna start off with this really good banger. You can only get this complete series from Umbrella Entertainment. I think they have it in the U.S. Only the first season of it, but they get the complete series of this amazing show, and that is Amazing Stories, dude. Oh my god, love this show. When I saw they're putting this out, I was gonna get this for review. I was stoked, man. I was going through a few of the different seasons of it, watching a few of them, and it's so brought back memories. The intro to this show, so classic from Steven Spielberg. Very 80s nostalgia is this. You have all kinds of great actors were in these shows. These are like cool, like you know, half hour to an hour long episodes. They were weekly, and they have these like kind of like creepy, but for family entertainment stories, like weird stories, crazy things going on, fantastical adventures. Some of it's really great adventures. Some of it's kind of creepy. It's like a bunch of whatever, but these are some great shows. Cool special features. You get over 20 minutes of deleted scenes. Everyone back in the day was in this show back in the 80s. You had Keith Sutherland, Charlie Sheen, Tim Robbins, John Lithgow, Danny DeVito, Christopher Lloyd, Patrick Swayze, Haley Mills, David Carradine, Kevin Costner, and so many more. You get 45 episodes in this thing and 8 discs. So good. So, I mean, this is like fantastic, dude. I mean, if you're a fan of the show, pick this up. You will not go wrong. It's worth it. You got all the discs, all the episodes on there, each one. Great stuff. Like some of these are just a couple of them are kind of creepy, but definitely good stuff. You know, just like I said, all these up here individually packaged, which is great. So it's on DVD, so the quality is pretty good for what it is, and this is a great series. I highly recommend getting this show. Blind by it, you will not go wrong. It is amazing. It's amazing. Next up here is something I never heard of before, but it's like a cult classic in Australia. And I heard about this, like I gotta check it out, and it was absolutely funny, crude, lewd. It is like awesome comedy, and that is this one, The Adventures of Barry McKenzie. Trippy show. It's an Ozploitation classic, and I can see why. It's kind of hard to explain because these different things that go on, and this adventure, and it's all like really like out there comedy, you know, like non-PC comedy. It's everything goes. It's good, funny stuff. I believe made in the 80s. Oh, sorry, 72. I thought it was 80s. 72. And we open up the slip. Get this nice, cool slip of it. There's right there on Blu-ray. And I'm sure the inside of it. They have this cool collage of pictures in there. And it's like some of the weird sayings. And just like, man, this thing is out there. It is, if you like Monty Python kind of stuff and things like that, you will definitely get a kick out of this. It is out there. It is fun. Wacky goodness is this. Yeah, it is just like, it's crazy good. And you also get some, I'll show the cover, and you also I'll read off some special features what you get. You have a really cool feature-length documentary with the people involved in the movie, television special featurette, retrospect, television commercials from back in the day, theatrical trailer, and a bunch of stuff. Super good. This is like a wacky show. It is like, yeah, it's out there. It's fun. It's wacky. So if you like anything kind of just strange and wacky, that's what this is. The Adventures of Barry McKenzie. Yeah, it's out there. All right, next up here is this interesting, like, made in 1991 drama. It's called Dingo up here. And it takes place as this guy here, named John. He looks up to this jazz singer named Billy Cross. And he looks up to, he was like in the crowd watching him one day, back in 1969. And then he gets entranced by the jazz. He wants to be and then like later on in life when he gets older, he wants to be a jazz trumpeter. And he looks up to him. But then he has like his life going on. He's like a part-time dingo trapper. And he also does like sort of like small club jazz singing, trumpet playing. But he has dreams of playing in Paris. He's married to his child's sweetheart. So there's all these kind of things. But then he's kind of really wants to follow his dream and to see how far it can go with his friend. And so that's kind of like him leaving his normal life and chasing his dream. So it's just a really, really good movie. It has original music here by Miles Davis, famous jazz trumpet player. Good stuff is this. All right, next here's a film that I remember like not seeing it, but I remember like hearing about it from way back when. It's the Coen brothers. This one's called Barton Fink, starring John Turturro and John Goodman. And this one takes place like in the 40s. And Barry Fink is like this. He's like a script writer, screenwriter. He has like this play, Broadway hit. So Hollywood takes notice. They ask him to do this wrestling movie, and in doing so, he kind of like has writer's block, and he's trying to figure out what to do. and then like he gets inspiration by crimes and like weird things in Hollywood, and this offbeat comedy, dark comedy is this. You get like some weird bodies, you get writers, you get old school 40s Hollywood, John Goodman, John Turturro, great actors. Good stuff is this. I enjoyed it. It's been the Coen brothers, great directors. This one on Blu-ray. Next up here, a really good crime thriller starring Viggo Mortensen and Naomi Watts, directed by David Cronenberg, and that is Eastern Promises. I remember also with this one, I remember seeing like trailers for this thing whenever I seen the movie. Really good crime thriller is this. Not really sure what's going on. Like there's a bunch of like who's who in this thing. Starring Viggo, plays like is this guy named Nikolai. His family, they're involved in organized crime. Gets involved with Naomi Watts, and then with that's them trying to like get out of all that stuff because she knows what's going on, and it's like this whodunit kind of thing. It's just a lot of crazy stuff going on in this thing. So directed by David Cronenberg. Really good stuff. There's a lot of crazy chain of events of murder going on, deception, not really sure to trust. Really good. So if you like thrillers and like crime thrillers, like organized crime thrillers, definitely like this. Last but not least here from Umbrella Entertainment is this really great documentary exploring the mid-60s sound of California music from all these bands that would come to California. This one called Echo in the Canyon, and they would all come to like Laurel Canyon and play music out there in different studios and make music and record and play different gigs and that kind of stuff. And it says all the bands like the Beach Boys, Mamas and the Papas, and so much more. And they wanted to, it's sort of like, that's when the Beatles hit. All these bands came out there in LA to try to make it and develop that California sound from the mid-60s. And it has all these different musical acts on it. You got Ringo, you got all these interviews with Tom Petty, Brian Wilson, Ringo Starr, Eric Clapton, and so many more. Really superb documentary is this. Here is the back of it. Really good stuff. You're into that, you're a fan of that music, this is a great one to watch of how these bands came about over here in LA and in Laurel Canyon. Really good stuff. All right, that's it for my reviews. All these movies and more that I reviewed. Links down below for all these companies to get all these great films to check out and different shows. So links down below if you're interested in getting those titles. A couple of those come out, like the Paramount line come out on the 23rd of February, so remember that. But everything else is available right now to get. So hope you guys enjoyed that. And now let's do this like unboxing and see what I got right up here. Let's first start off with, start off with the poster from a YouTube fan. And this guy sent one to Brendan also. And this is a really cool poster from Julio. And his Instagram is the Midnight Hour. So definitely check out Julio in Midnight Hour. He makes a lot of cool stuff on stuff to sell on Etsy and that kind of thing. It's really great. Poster. Check that out. So it's like WWF inspired. You got What Movie Won versus Cinestalker. Check that out with me, with the beard, with the woman, and What Movie Won with the belts. So it's like title for title. Boom, boom, boom. Oh yeah. I like how it has that old wrestling WWF logo, like Coliseum Home Video style. So yes, right there, man. Look at the fans holding the crowd says What Movie Won. This one says Cinestalker. They're holding the signs from back in the day. So yeah, good stuff. Definitely really cool. Thanks so much, dude. I hang this up somewhere in my room. Definitely appreciate it. So cool, man. Thank you, dude. Thank you so much. Super cool job, Hood. Really good job on that. He also sent these cards too. Open this up for my man James L. Ash. He has a couple of Facebook groups, horror movie and Evilish, and it also has this YouTube and podcast called The Abyss. They're going to talk about all kinds of neat, like paranormal things. So he sent me out this shirt. I've been talking for years now. He's a really cool guy, really chill dude. Likes a lot of horror stuff and like alien stuff, anything like that he likes. And check this out, really cool. Yeah, it goes by Old Boy, Hershey and Old Boy, Staring into the Abyss. So check them out on YouTube and all that kind of stuff. Really cool stuff about like different, alien stuff, ghost things, paranormal, detective stuff. I might even meet up with them sometime to do a paranormal ghost hunt. So that would be really cool. And there's another little thing he sent right up here. Staring through the Abyss. Check that out. There's James right up here. And let's go check out this shirt he sent me. Let's go see what this is. Here we go. Oh, this is cool. So I got the size up here. I think he signed it. Yeah, he signed it Staring into the Abyss and the Demon. The angel and the demon. Pretty cool t-shirt, man. Thank you, James. Thank you, bro. I will be sporting this. I'm gonna sport it right now. Like, watch this. Boom, just like that. I'm wearing the shirt. Check it out right up there, bro. Thanks so much, James. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you, man. Very, very cool. Fits good. Oh, yes, man. Here we go. A little better look. Oh, yeah. Check that out, huh? The gun show. Welcome to the gun show. I have no idea, but I just want to do it up like that. But yeah, thanks so much. Check them out. Thanks again, Julio, for the cool poster, and thank you for the companies out there that send me these really cool things to review. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, give it a thumbs up. Helps out with the channel. Leave a comment below if you like. And if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. Definitely appreciate trying to get to 15,000 and more. If you like what I do and you're into what I'm doing, please subscribe. And I'll catch you guys later on the next video. I'll see you then, and bye-bye.